way to dribble up and down the court. I keep it so fresh on the mic. When the game is on, I like slam dunk to take me to the hoop. My favorite play is the alley-oop. I like the pick and roll.
And this game brought to you in part by Coleman and St. Martin, downtown Gate City, the Tony Salon, right across from the courthouse, as we are about to get this contest underway. As the roster is being introduced before we get to the starters here. This facility holds about 1,600 people here. Got Lord Botetourt. Yeah, the Glenvar fans did come in late, but they're well represented here. But they are hugely outnumbered.
Yes, they are.
As they continue to introduce every player on the court, so we'll take another timeout and be right back in 1 minute. Okay, the starters for Glenvar. Donzel Williams, 6'3" junior. Sean Crawford, 6'3" sophomore. Corey Walker, 6'3" junior. Jake Giordino, 6'1" junior. And Devin Chappelle, 6'4" and a junior. Again for Gate City will be Clark, McMurray, Kilgore, Estep, and Humphreys. As opposed to the arena Gate City girls played in earlier today with the big depth perception behind the basket. That's not a big problem here.
No, not like it was at Virginia High.
And Glenvar comes in as the Regency champion. That's why we're here at Lord Botetourt as neutral site in the area. Elsewhere tonight of interest, Twin Springs is playing Galax at Castlewood, and J.J. Kelly's playing Radford. That's the girls' contest at Christiansburg. Gate City girls won earlier over Floyd County, 61-53. And if I had I do have a crowd mic, but it's unplugged and turned off.
Oh, we don't need it tonight.
You can hear how loud it is in here tonight.
We're sitting right in the ceiling.
All right. Glenvar team at center circle. Now they go back to their bench. And Gate City team gathers around in front of their bench. And the starters for Gate City on the court. Kilgore.
Are you ready for the basketball?
And both teams shake hands. That's sportsmanship. Now we're ready for the battle.
Yes, we are. That's what we waited all week for.
Winner to Richmond.
Kilgore will be jumping against number 24 walk-up for Glenvar.
And we're underway. Tip control Glenvar. Williams with the basketball. Guarded by Kilgore. Now they'll move it in front court out high. Now feed right of the circle out front. There's 5 seconds coming. Now they get the basketball over to Williams out front. Still pressure, almost a steal. Now basketball left side to.
All right, 5 seconds.
Giordino, they almost had the 5-second call before, and there they pick it up. Good, strong man-to-man defense by Gate City to start, causing the turnover. McMurray across the timeline. Looks left, gives left. Clark. Back out front, McMurray. His three is no good. Rebound. Humphreys chases it down. Right sideline. Bounce pass baseline. Kilgore. Shot up.
Oh, he's hammered. No call.
They call everything fine with Williams. Here's the three. No good. Put back is good by Chappelle.
42 scores.
Here's Kilgore in the front court to Humphreys. He drives baseline. In the lane. Shot up off the.
And we have a foul.
That'll be on Crawford, I believe.
42 he called that on.
42, not 22.
That will be the first foul of the game. Goes against Chapel.
So, Will to the line. Trying to tie it up.
That's good.
First free throw is. Again, Luke injured. He will not play. Second toss.
No good.
No good.
Glenvar gets the rebound.
Yeah, walk up with it. And Williams with it in the front court. Gives left side to Walkup. Tries to drive baseline. And the last touch, out of bounds. Off McMurray. Here's an inbounds pass in the paint. Shot up is good by Chappelle. He scored 4 points.
4-1.
Here's the feed in low. Humphreys, reverse shot, blocked away by Williams. Williams into the front court, gives right sideline Walker, Giardi. Excuse me. Now back out front, Chappelle. Now left side to Walker. Hounded. Nate Clark with a steal, almost. Glenvar recovers. Here's the pass across the paint. Shot up is good by Chappelle. He has 6 points. Glenvar has 6 points. Nate Clark into the front court. Pass to McMurray. He'll pass it back around front to Humphreys. Right side Clark. Back out to Kilgore, who drives in the lane. His shot up, air ball to Williams. Williams across the timeline. He'll back it out to Chappelle. Now give left side Walkup. Walkup feeds in low, low post. Chappelle now they feed it to Williams. His three. Good.
Makes it 9-1.
Timeout on the court. We'll be right back. Glenvar leads Gate City. 5:24 to go. First quarter. Devils with the basketball. McMurray to inbound back court. And he will to Tyler Parks, who's checked in. Tyler out front gives right side Hackney, who's also checked in. Now left side McMurray. Out front McMurray. Bounce pass left of the lane. Hackney loses it out of bounds. Knocked out of his hands by Chappelle. Inbounds pass Parks out front left side. McMurray left side. Now open. Gets back out front Parks. Right side to Bateman. Bateman in low. Humphrey shot off the glass. It's good. Well, Gate City's 3 points. Williams with the basketball, guarded by Bateman in backcourt. Now drives right side, gives right sideline. Giardino. Now left side to Spell. Guarded by Hackney. Now in the corner, now they move it to Walk Up. He drives in the lane, his runner, no good. Rebound, put back, no good. Rebound Hackney for Gate City. Parks into the front court, gives McMurray left side. McMurray drives baseline to the bucket, his good shot.
9-5. Devils still trailing before.
So a 4-0 run by the Blue Devils. Here's Williams with the basketball down the left side. Works in. Gives the Walk Up out left wing. 1,003, 1,004. Now here's a bounce pass in the lane. Stolen away. Hackney. Gives to McMurray. McMurray into the front court. Gives right side Hackney. Hackney drives. 12-foot jumper, no good. Tipped around. Williams comes out of it with it for Glenvar. Williams will drive and be fouled before the shot.
Foul to Bateman.
Williams is 6'3" and a junior. The leading scorer so far at Spell, he's 6'4" and a junior. Williams with a 3. Here's Williams feeding in the lane. Shot it, no shot. Instead feeding down baseline. Shot up off the glass. No good. Fighting for the rebound. Glenvar comes over there with it. Crawford had a piece of it. Then Walk Up. Now they fight for it and held basketball.
Gate City calls the timeout.
So we'll take a break with Glenvar leading 9-5. We'll be right back. 30 seconds. Gate City will have the basketball in front of their own bench. And Josh Kilgore set to inbounds. He does to Nate Clark. So both those players check back in. Clark across the timeline gives Kilgore right wing back out front. Clark. Nate drives right to the lane. Now he'll back it out to the right side and have the basketball knocked out of his hands, out of bounds by Williams. Nate to inbounds baseline. He does out front. Rogers back in the corner. Nate out front. Pass stolen away. Driving for the layup. That is missed, but the putback is good by.
Makes the score 11-5.
Walk Up. Gate City made a little run. Now here's driving Kilgore. He is fouled.
32. Gardenia be his first.
Nate to inbounds. Does to McMurray. Right side, backs it out to E-step. Now move around Nate Clark. Left wing. He'll back it out to McMurray. Give right side E-step. All kinds of room in the middle. E-step will go for it. He'll make the shot off the glass.
11-7. Devils still trail.
Williams across the timeline. Guarded by Kilgore. 1,003, 1,004. He gets rid of it. And now here's a shot. It's an air ball out of bounds to Gate City. Giordina missed that one badly.
Crowd hollering air ball, but gonna be loud all night.
So Nate Clark with it in backcourt across the timeline now with 1:45 to go in the first quarter. Gate City down before. Here's a jumper by Estep, blocked away. And it will be Gate City's basketball as Chappelle last touched it. McMurray to inbounds. He does to Clark, left side. Drives baseline, bounce pass in the lane, Estep. He'll kick it back out to Humphreys. He'll give McMurray right side, closely guarded there, no shot. Now Estep, left wing. Estep will drive, in trouble. Now he'll take a shot, and coming out of there with it is Estep. He'll get it out front, McMurray. He'll back out and shoot.
3 points. Devils back to within 1, 11 to 10.
1:10 to play first quarter. Williams into the front court, guarded by Kilgore. He'll drive baseline. There's a charge.
There you go.
Nate Clark steps in.
Number 10.
That's Williams. Good move by Nate. He just took a half a step and planted his feet. So McMurray to inbounds. Gate City can take, well, their first lead of the game.
1 minute to play here in the first period.
Parks across the timeline. Right side gets it to McMurray. Had a little bit of a screen. The shot no good for 3. Rebound Glenvar. It's Chappelle. Gets to Williams across the timeline. Guarded by Rogers. Now it's Chappelle out front. Guarded by Hackney, and a foul is called.
Miles, that's his first foul. Team's fourth.
40 seconds to go in the quarter. Gate City down by 1. Here's Parks across the timeline. He'll give to McMurray. Humphreys tries to set a screen, but the double team comes. Now Humphreys way out front. Gives left side Rogers. Bateman. And he'll back it out to McMurray, and they'll take the last shot of the half.
20 seconds.
McMurray holds the basketball. Walkup now comes out to challenge him, and the count is on. McMurray left side.
10 seconds.
Bateman back to McMurray, way out front there at the timeline. Now the move goes. McMurray, the 3, no good. Rebound, Humphreys put back.
No good.
One-handed attempt to put it back. Comes up short. After 1. Glenvar, 11. Gate City, 10. Back in a minute. Gate City fell behind 9-1. But as we start the second quarter, it's 11 to 10. Glenvar and Gate City with a basketball. McMurray inbounds to Clark. And he will try a bounce pass to McMurray on the left side. I don't think Jesse saw that one coming because he goes off him out of bounds. So Glenvar with the basketball. Inbounds pass, lost out of bounds by Glenvar. Well, that's a sloppy start to the second quarter.
Is.
So McMurray to inbounds. Devils wearing the black tonight. So Nate out front left side. Bounce pass Humphreys left sideline. Hackney out at the left wing. He looks now back it out to McMurray. Out to Clark. Right side out front. Left wing McMurray not open. But Jesse don't have to really be open. Here's Hackney with a 14-foot jumper. Shot up no good. Rebound Crawford for Glenvar. Here's Williams with it in the front court trying to make a run. He's cut off. Now Glenvar tries to feed it in the paint. It's on the court. And Gate City's Clark comes out of there with it. Bounce pass. Hackney. Layup. No good. Rebound Walkup. And Nate's hurt, and he shows blood.
Yes, busted his nose, I believe.
Teeth.
Teeth he's going to.
Well,
he's going to the locker room for some repair.
Well, the good news is they're not picking up any teeth anywhere.
He gave a thumbs up as he went off the court. He'll be all right.
Yeah, just no blood allowed. So Glenvar with a 1-point lead, 7:04 to go first half with the basketball. Giordina to inbounds at midcourt. And he finally does to Williams in the backcourt. Guarded by Kilgore. Now bounce pass right side, feet in the lane. And I thought that could have been a held basketball, but they're going to call a foul on McMurray.
Yes, that will be J-Mac's first.
Oh, Jesse had a good hand on the basketball.
Crawford to the line for Glenvar.
His first is good.
Makes the score 12-10.
Second, no good. Rebound, Crawford. Put back, no good. They fight for it. Glenvar with the basketball. Put back up, no good. Rebound again by Giordina is good. That's what 6'4" will do for you. Here's the steal. And here's a running layup by Walker.
Glenvar with the lead, 16-10.
Well, see, part of that has to do with Nate not being in there. There's Gate City. He step across the line, gets it to Kilgore, right corner, back to East Step at the wing. East Step drives, triple team, needs help, throws it away. Nobody came to him. Williams with the basketball. Now gets it to Chappelle and
throws it in the backcourt.
16-10. Glenvar leads after Gate City cut the lead 11-10. Nate Clark back on the court. Hackney checks in. And Kilgore inbounds to Nate. Nate head of the key. Left side McMurray. Nate tries to set a screen. Couldn't do it unless it would have been illegal. Now they back it out. Humphreys. Now McMurray right side. In the corner. Kilgore back out to McMurray. Left side Humphreys. Back out front McMurray. He dribbles to his left and misses the three. And the rebound. Chappelle gets it to Williams. Free throw line jumper. No good. Rebound. Kilgore. Gets it away to Clark. Clark into the front court. Gives left side McMurray. Back to Clark. Now left of the lane. Humphrey shot up. No good. Rebound Williams. Williams gets it to Walker.
We have a foul here. Number 24.
He was sliding, trying to dribble the basketball, but they call a foul.
That will be on walk-up. Will be his first. Team's fifth.
Little forearm action there.
Referee standing right there and seeing everything.
Kilgore out. Bateman in. Bateman inbounds to Clark. 16-10 Glenvar. 5:05 to go first half. Left side McMurray. Pounded by Walker. Here's the feed in low. Humphreys for two.
16-12.
Williams with the basketball in the backcourt, guarded by Bateman. Into the front court, left side. Now gets it away, and it's almost lost out of bounds by Glenvar. That's Walkup with the basketball. Now Huffield Williams out front right side. Williams drives the lane, and we have a foul.
Foul on Bateman.
Rogers checks in for McMurray.
That will be Bateman's second.
So Glenvar up by 4 to inbounds with 4:34 to go first half. Here's long inbounds pass to Williams out front. Try to feed it in low. Stolen away. Gate City with the basketball. Almost turns it back over. Bateman with the steal. Hackney recovers. And Gate City sets their offense. They feed it in low. Humphreys, his shot up, no good. Rebound Moles. for Glenvar. He'll get it to Giardina. And now moving in, now feed it in low to Chappelle, who gives a little shove to Nate.
And Nate's going to draw the foul. That will be his first, team's fourth.
So Giardina to inbounds, baseline, looks in, now gets it out left wing. Now feeds left corner. Now driving baseline and now kicking to the right wing. Williams, his three, no good. Fighting for the rebound, Nate Clark chases down in the corner. Nate into the front court, loses his dribble, picks it up. And he'll back it out to Humphreys. Between the rings, now give left side to Bateman. And Gate City patient moving around the perimeter, tried to feed it in low, block to Bateman. And it is swatted out of bounds. So more substitutions for Gate City. They put McMurray, Hackney, Parks, Bateman, and Estep in the contest. Here's the inbounds pass Estep. He'll dribble right sideline, back it out. Now move it around to Hackney left wing. He's almost a steal. McMurray recovers for Gate City. McMurray drives to the free throw line, bounce pass Estep, baseline. Shot off the glass, no good. Gate City can't buy a rebound. Williams comes out of there with it. He'll drive. B, cut off, and a charge is called. Stepping in is Bateman, I do believe.
Charge will be called on Williams.
Donzel is a 6'3" junior. Walker back in, and he'll replace Williams. 16 fouls on Glenvar, 4 on Gate City. Blue Devils down before, 3:10 to play first half. With the basketball. Here's Parks with it out front, gives Hackney right wing. Hackney thought about driving in the lane, instead gives it off back to Parks. Moving around McMurray. He'll drive left of the line, shot up, no good.
And we have a foul. Number 24, Mark Estep, is hammered.
Let's see if we see 3,
34.
That's exactly right.
That will be his second foul.
Under 3 minutes to play first half. 16-12 Glenvar leads Gate City. Boys trying to join the girls in Richmond Thursday. And Ben Chester, 6'4" freshman, checks in for Moles for Glenvar. Mark Estep. Free throw short. Rebound, as usual, Glenvar. Glenvar with the basketball into the front court. It's Giardina, right sideline, hounded. Let's see if they can't count the 5 here. Now he holds the basketball. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ball lost. Gate City comes out with it. Estep into the front court. He has the defender there, so he back it out. Now give Hackney, who looses it out of bounds on the baseline. Golden opportunity there, but the defense got back.
It's been a defensive struggle so far.
I wish Gate City could buy a rebound.
Yes, we've not been really good at getting the rebounds.
Well, when you have a bunch of 6'4" players
it's
in there.
It's hard to. You can't get up high enough to get pulled rebounds down there.
So Glenvar with the basketball. It's Giardina with it. Now walk up, right of the lane. Rounded by Estep, and they'll pass it.
Goes away.
Jamie Hackney, who's sitting on the Gate City bench. So McMurray to inbounds in front of Jamie to Nate Clark. Gate City down before, with 2 to play first half. Nate Clark across the timeline in the middle. Gives left side. Humphreys, baseline. Driving, shot up, no good. Rebound, put back is good by Kilgore.
16-14, Devils still trail by 2. 1:40 to play here in the first half.
Giordino with the basketball for Glenvar. He'll get it off to Crawford, still in the back court. Now in the front court to Walkup. Now into the front court to Giordino. Out front. Now here's driving right of lane. Turnaround shot is good.
18-14.
By Walkup. Now here's Humphreys with the basketball. Baseline, he travels. Hackney back in for Gate City. And Moles checks back in. He will inbounds to Giordino. He'll take it in the front court. And Hackney will knock it out of his hands, out of bounds. Dehart is checked in for Glenvar, and he will inbounds. Underneath, he tries to. It's tipped away by Humphreys to Hackney. Gets it to Clark. Nate to McMurray. Jesse almost open there, but instead they'll move around to Hackney. His 2, no good.
In and out.
Rebound by the 5'10" Dehart. Glenvar with it into the front court again. Giordino. He dribbles left. Now gives left. Chappelle, he wants to drive. He's fouled. They say by Nate Clark. No.
41.
Hackney.
What he called will be
Tyler Parks checks in for McMurray. Jesse with 5 points.
Hackney.
So Dehart to inbounds. He does out front. Giordino thought about the shot. Instead gets it in low to Moles. His shot up no good. Rebound Gate City down the floor. 28 seconds to go first half. Clark feeds Hackney. Low post. Turnaround shot. No good. Rebound, guess who? Dehart for Glenvar. Giordino into the front court. Ball knocked out of bounds. Glenvar's possession. Giordino to inbounds. Baseline right side. Does. Right sideline. They'll move it back out front to Dehart. Who's hounded and needs help. Now gets it in the lane. And losing possession is Moles. His shot up is good, and it will count. So, rough first half for Gate City. From Lord Botetourt High School. As we are set. By the way, it's spelled B-O-T-E-T-O-U-R-T. How they get Botetourt out there, looks good to me. They can pronounce it any way they want to. Just pronounce where I come from, the Appalachians, not that other word.
Devils trailing by 6 points here, 20-14.
Yeah, down 9-1 early, cut it to 1 after 1, but the offense was only 4 points in the second quarter, and Glenvar starts the second half with a basketball. Williams gets it in the front court, right side, and is fouled by Josh Kilgore.
That will be Kilgore's first.
So, Giordino to inbounds. In front of the Glenvar bench. Maybe.
5 seconds. That was very quick.
So McMurray inbounds Nate Clark in that court. Nate, head of the key, gives left side. Driving in the lane is Kilgore. He has it knocked out of bounds by Giardina. So Nate to inbounds, baseline right side. And does out front Humphreys. Now left side McMurray. Looks for a screen. Now he'll drive in the lane. Now give to a driving E-step shot up. No good. And the rebound, guess who? Glenvar. Giardina with the basketball in the front court. Gets to Crawford out front. They'll move it all the way right side to Walkup. Walkup drives baseline, has an opening there, and tried, instead of going for the shot, tried to feed it across the lane to Crawford. It's knocked out of bounds, but Glenvar will inbounds. They're leading by 6, 7:12 to go third quarter. Glenvar. Here's a turnaround shot, no good by Giardina. Rebound, Gate City. And driving all the way down for the layup, which is no good, is Crawford. Rebound, guess who? Glenvar. Crawford with it. And a foul is called, I do believe.
24.
E-step.
That will be his first foul.
And Chappelle to inbounds.
It's the team's second foul.
City was an opportunity to make a run here to start. But now here's Williams with it. Across the timeline. Gets a screen. It doesn't work around it. Instead backs around to the right. Now drives baseline. His jumper is good.
Good. 22-14.
Yes. Fifth point of the contest. Here's McMurray. Takes the pass in the front court. Gives E-step left corner. Back out front Nate. And move it around the perimeter and back out front. McMurray, his three is no good. It's too long. Rebound, Chappelle. Quickly into the front court. Driving down the lane. That's got to be a charge.
And it is.
And the foul will be called on walk-up as Nate Clark steps in to draw the charge.
That's Walkup second.
22-14. Glenvar with 6:20 to go in the third quarter. Gate City, 4 points since the first quarter. Nate Clark across the timeline. McMurray with it out front, right side. He'll back it out to Kilgore, move it to Nate, left wing. He'll back it out to Humphreys out front. Now E-step, now in the corner Nate. Yeah, they'll move it around to McMurray, right side. Now here's Nate driving in the lane, gets it to McMurray, his three, no good. Hey, rebound, E-step.
Finally.
McMurray out front, dribbles right. Feeds in low, Humphreys, shot off the glass, is good.
That's our first points in about 8 minutes. 22-16.
5.5 to go third quarter. Williams with it. Guarded by Kilgore. Steal attempt made, but the foul is called on Josh.
That will be Josh's second.
Nate Clark will take a break, so
will Kilgore.
So will E-step. Hackney, Parks will join Humphreys. And here's Glenvar with the basketball. Here's the feed in low. Humphreys, good position. And the shot over him, no good. Rebound, Hackney. Gets it off to McMurray. McMurray in the front court, right side. Dribbles to the middle. Goes left wing. Tightly guarded. He'll give it away to Hackney. Back out front, Parks. Left side, McMurray. The three, no good. Rebound, Williams. Williams quickly in the front court. Now he'll back it out. Drive to the head of the key. Now give it off to Chappelle. Chappelle looks and gives to Williams. He has a little screen. He'll drive in the lane, lose control of the basketball, but it's recovered by Walkup. He'll give off to Chappelle out front. Knocks down Hackney. No call. Chappelle loses control of the basketball, and they call a foul. On Tyler Parks. 4:32 to go third quarter. 22-16 Glenvar.
That's Parks' first foul. Team's fourth.
Here's the inbounds pass. And here's a feed in low. Ball stripped away by Hackney. Off of Chappelle. Gets it to McMurray. Jesse will drive. His 10-foot jumper is good.
22-18.
You don't have to make threes, just make points. Right? Twos will do, especially when you're down. Here's the inbounds feed in low, almost stolen away. Now foul called on Humphreys, I'm afraid.
That's his first.
Yeah, good defense, though. I mean, he was in great position. He just went for the steal. And let's see, McMurray goes to the bench. Parks checks in. And Glenvar with the basketball. Here's the feed in the left corner to Giordina. Now they back it out front to Chappelle, who feed Williams in the lane. His jumper is good. Got a 6-footer.
24-18.
With that much. So Clark into the front court, feeds in low. Humphreys, he's fouled. And good. Will with 9 points.
Fouled on 34. Miles, that would be his third foul.
Crawford in for Chappelle. So Will can cut the Glenvar lead to 3. With 3:45 to go in the third quarter. He does not. It's short. Fight for the rebound. Glenvar comes out of there with it. Glenvar quickly into the front court. They'll back it out. Pass in the lane. Shot up. No good. Over the back. It's got to be on walk-up.
Number 24.
As Moles went up for the shot. It's no good.
That's his third.
With 3:36 to go in the third. Gate City down before with the basketball. Clark into the front court right side. Nate backs it out to Humphreys. He'll give to Bateman out front. Now they back it out even further to Hackney. They'll look in. I think they are trying to look into Will. Now they give it to Hackney in the lane. His 10-footer, no good. Fighting for position. Rebound, Moles. Bodies on the floor underneath, no call. Williams with it in the front court. Right side, he'll give to Giordina. At the right wing, who drives toward the bucket. His jumper off balance, no good. Rebound, Gate City's Bateman. Bumped around, now here's pass in the front court. Hackney double teamed, he'll back it out wisely. Move it around to Clark, left wing. Now feed in Humphreys, low post.
Oh, my goodness. Foul on Humphreys will be his second.
McMurray and Kilgore check back in for Gate City. Inbounds pass, they better hurry, they do. Inbounds pass to Giordina. We'll get it back to Moles. We'll get it in the front court. They'll feed it to Williams, head of the key. Has it. Jump ball tied up by Kilgore.
Possession to the Blue Devils.
Down by 4 with 2:29 to go in the third quarter is Gate City. They have never led. Estep, Hackney, McMurray, Clark, and Kilgore in there for Gate City. Nate Clark with it, head of the key, bounce pass, McMurray, the 3.
Good. 24-21 here. 23, I mean. Back within 1. 24-23.
It's been a while.